anyone ever notice how Mick Jagger of the Rolling Stones resembles, even down to the paint in the lips, Youngblood? And hey, that's a funny name. I wonder if they're trying to tell us anything. But it's not just the paint in their Elvis-like lips, it's their gigantic mouth. You know, the one they even move very similarly. That gigantic mouth. But I mean, this couldn't possibly be one of those videos where I say they faked their death and then came back as someone else. No, right? Because Mick Jagger's still alive and well and maybe even performing. I don't know. Well, are you sure that's original Mick? Because here's original Mick. That's original right there. That's young Mick. And boy, I couldn't help but notice how they have very different noses and less full upper lips. And hey, his chin is very straight and square where his is rounded. I wonder if they just replaced him, kind of like they did in the Beatles, you know, kind of like how they had original Paul McCartney and then there was a different Paul McCartney. You don't know about that one? You should go research it on Yandex. It's funny how this version of Mick looks less like himself. I mean, do you see the roundedness and the bigger lips and the different nose? I mean, new Mick looks a lot more like Lowell from Wings or even Lex Luger from the WWE. I mean, come on. Do you see those chins and those noses? But back to these two, Mick and Youngblood. Like I said, do you think they tell us something with that name? Do you think they're telling us something with this version of the Rolling Stones logo? Do you think Youngblood's telling us something with this logo on his album? Or maybe this picture he posted? Oh, you know who Mick just happened to give a glowing endorsement to? Oh, look at that. Mick says that Machine Gun Kelly and Youngblood have given him good faith in the younger generation of rock and roll. Do you see what they're doing here? This is mind control, so you couldn't possibly ever figure it out because they put the two of them together. So then you're like, hey, they're together. They've been pictured together on TV because the TV is always telling the truth. I mean, what if I sat here with actual proof, actual evidence that Youngblood was Mick Jagger, young Mick Jagger? Do you see how their faces just match up perfectly? I wonder if I have proof, though. Do you think I have it? You think I got proof? Let's look at just the exact same lip formation. I mean, that's pretty unique. I don't know many people's lips that look like that, but that's not my proof. It's not. It's really not. Now, my proof comes in form, as it usually does, as exact same markings on their faces. And you can even see a third one right there and right there. I didn't circle them, but they're there. And you already saw how you do this and it fits perfectly. Get a little bigger. Perfectly. And like I said, I think maybe they're giving us a little hint of how they do it with his name, Youngblood, but we'll get back to that. I need to show you some more. You see, Mick, he said not only Youngblood, but Machine Gun Kelly. Let's take a look at him. Here's Machine Gun Kelly with Youngblood, and hey, those are cool hand symbols. I wonder what they mean. And well, do you know who Mick's good buddy and band performance mate was? Keith Richards. Hey, Keith Richards young kind of looks like Machine Gun Kelly, don't you think? I wonder what happens if we push them together. Oh, would you look at that? It's a absolute perfect fit. Down to the way they smile and their noses and their chin alignment and their eyebrows. A perfect match. But there's more. Do you know who Machine Gun Kelly's wife is? It's Megan Fox. And if you've seen some of my videos, I tell you these vampires, they take their spouses with them. And well, why don't we take a look at Keith Richards' wife? Here she is here, and I'll give her one thing. She's got a good last name. It's Patty Hansen. And I wonder what would happen if we took Megan Fox and Patty Hansen, who was married to Keith Richards, and we looked for any distinguished markings. You know, I don't know, like this one right above her eyebrow right there that seems to line up exactly with that one right there. Oh, and there's another one that just happens to perfectly match up. Look at that, like same angle, same distance. What an amazing, fantastic coincidence. I love finding these coincidences. Now let's see if it's also a coincidence if we push their face together, if it might just line up perfectly again. Let's just, a little bit bigger, Tyler. Oh, look at that. Wow. What an amazing coincidence again. Even where the eyebrow is in the exact same position. Wow. Just wow. And there's that symbol again. I wonder what that means. Any of you know what that means? You know the funny thing about him and Megan? You want to hear what she has to say? It's real cute. It's real cute. I wonder if it clues us in on how they get youthful again.
I guess drink each other's blood might mislead people, or like people are imagining us with like goblets and we're like Game of Thrones drinking each other's blood. It's just a few drops, but yes, we do consume each other's blood on occasion for ritual purposes.
For ritual purposes.
It is used for a reason, and it is controlled where it's like, let's shed a few drops of blood and each drink it. He's much more haphazard and hectic and chaotic, where he's willing to just like cut his chest open with broken glass and be like, take my soul, let me bleed on you. It doesn't not happen, let me tell you. Maybe not exactly like that, but a version of that has happened.
But I'm just a freaking lunatic, people. I mean, I don't really think any of this is true. I just make it up to entertain you all because I'm a satire account, and I don't really care about exposing all these vampire fallen angel minions. Oh, and an amazing special shout out to my subscriber, Holly, who first clued me in on this, and we tag teamed the crap out of this, and it was a lot of fun. And if you have any interest in doing that, you should subscribe, especially on the FB. Because my subscription area there is filled with amazing, open-minded, collaborative people exposing these vampires. Entertainment only. Thanks, Holly. I appreciate it. That was great fun. See you next time. Entertainment only. Oh, and I don't want to leave you in the dark. If fallen angels and vampires are real, guess what else is real? Exactly. There's a firmament above your head, and heaven's up there, and the Father, he just wants you to acknowledge him and appreciate this beautiful realm we live in. Have a nice day.